Okay, thank you so much, sir. So we are joined by Ahan Jain. Please switch on your camera, Ahan. Samvid, switch on your camera. See, we do not allow students without video in the class. Manthan, switch on your camera. So children, let me tell you the flow of the session. So first of all, you'll get to know your mentor. Then you'll see a short informative PPT. In case you want to note down something related to your course, you can do so. Then you'll see a short virtual tour of dashboard of Olympiad success, and you'll learn how to access reading materials and all. And after that, in case you have a doubt or a query, you can always put up your doubt and get the answer then and there. And after that, the actual demo will begin. All right. So I hope the flow of the session is clear to you all. Show me a thumbs up if it is. Okay, very good. Okay, Ahan. But make sure before the classes commence, you get it fixed. All right. So in case you're using ACES, you can try pressing some F10 key or something like that. Okay. So let me tell you that we have with us Sumana ma'am, and Rajan sir has already told you that she'll be taking which subjects, right? Chemistry and biology. So she is a very experienced tutor, wonderful mentor, and I'm sure you're going to love her sessions. Okay, so I'll not speak much, and I'll request Sumana ma'am to directly introduce herself and the course to you. So all over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sumana Chatterjee. I'm school teacher. I teach in one school in Bangalore, and I have more than 12 years teaching experience. I'm going to take biology and chemistry for you. So after ma'am will tell you something important thing, after that we will start the demo. Over to ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So children, it's now time to see a short informative PPT. Okay, just give me a moment and we are good to go. I hope my screen is visible to all. Is it? Okay. So a very warm welcome to each one of you to the demo and interaction program for Class 8 Science Olympiad Accelerated course. So Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation, and School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of annual program that includes 8 important courses that really matter at this juncture of your life. And these 8 courses include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math, and coding. Here you get one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12, one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, and PRMO. So you can meet our international rank holders for the year 2022-23 on the screen. And for the year 2021-22, they're all brilliant kids like you. So the classes are going to be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students, delivered through Zoom by seasoned tutors. So you've already met Sumana ma'am. You get 3 sessions per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Rajan sir will tell you more about this. And timing will be 8 to 9:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break in between. So 35 minutes of class with 5 minutes of break in between. And again, 35 minutes of session. The class will be a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt session, and discussion on previous year papers. So you get access to reading material and practice questions available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And you also get access to topic-wise mock tests for both science and reasoning as well as logical reasoning. Now, how to access that, you will get to know very shortly. So syllabus is available on this particular link, and fees can be paid by clicking on this particular link. Don't worry, all the important and relevant links will again be pasted in the chat box. So you can avail them from there. Now the fees for this course is 12,264 rupees. But if you register now, you get 10,424. This course, entire course for 10,424 rupees. It is going to be a 44 sessions course, and the fee includes online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, and access to Olympiad Success Platform for science and logical reasoning. All that you require for these classes is a laptop or a desktop with good internet speed, with camera, because I've already told you, we do not allow students without video in the class, and headphones for better audio clarity. So as you are already aware that preparation for Olympiad exams is slightly tougher than your regular school curriculum. So you need to spend some time extra every day to cope up with the curriculum. And of course, parental support is required at the back end to monitor progress and all. Now in 2022-23, Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, hailing from 35 plus countries. The live classes for this particular batch begins from Wednesday, 2nd of August, 2023. I hope you've noted down the details. Now I would request Rajan sir to take you through a virtual tour of the dashboard of Olympiad Success.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. Let me share my screen with the students. Students, I hope my screen is visible. So this is the website of Olympiad Success. I'm just showing you how you can access the content. What you need to do, click on my account. So once you enroll with us, we will share the credentials with you. And with that credentials, you can log in. Just wait a second, I think it's just loading. Yeah. So here you can log in with the credentials you have. I'm just logging with the credentials. Just give me a second. Click on sign in. I think internet connection is slow at my end today. Yes. So once you sign in, this is the live page. Okay. Just wait a second. I think it is loading.
So in the meanwhile, while it is loading, let me clarify that there are total 4 sessions in a week. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the student profile and all the content you will find here in the live classes. Okay. Let me show you. So what you need to do, you need to choose the subject first. In our case, it is Science Olympiad. Then you need to choose a topic. So for each and every topic, you will find the reading material and practice questions here. Let me choose metal and non-metals. Yeah, so here you can see these are the reading material, practice question and answer key. So for each and every chapter, you will find the reading material, practice question and answer key here. Let me show you how it looks like. So this is the reading material, okay. So in a similar way, you will find reading material for other topics also. And here it is practice question and answer key. Then you can see schedule here, like in which session, which topic we are going to cover. Let me show you. So like in session 1, we are going to cover this topic, crop production and management. And in session 2, we'll go with this topic only. And in session 3, we have a test discussion. So after each and every chapter, there will be a test discussion. There will be a mock test that we're going to discuss in the classes. And like Monica ma'am also mentioned in her presentation, we are also going to discuss previous year Olympiad questions. So at the end of the schedule, we have super classes. So in the super classes, what we are going to do? In super classes, we will discuss all previous year Olympiad questions, okay? And students, as this is the accelerated course, okay? So in the accelerated course, there will be 44 sessions, not 55, okay? Other than that, you can also access a topic-wise mock test here. So with this course, you will get free access to the topic-wise mock test for both science as well as for logical reasoning that you can access here. Just click on worksheets. Then choose a subject. So like I said, with this course, you can access for science as well as for logical reasoning. Just choose the subject, and these are the topic wise mock tests. So for each and every chapter, you'll find the mock test here. Just click on next for other topics. Okay. Now, whenever you want to check your performance, just click on performance tab and choose the subject. Just click on detailed result view to check the answers. Okay. So this is about this platform, students. Now, if anyone have any doubt or query, you can ask us in the chat box. Do anyone have any doubt or query? Devanshi, sound is better now?
So Devanshi, you need to check your sound settings actually. Any doubt, anyone?
No one have any doubt? No?
So
Okay.
what are the days on which we have classes? Can you please type everyone in the chat box?
MWF. Okay.
No.
Any other answer, students? Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. No, it is also not correct. As I joined, sir, can you tell there are any specific teacher for physics, chemistry, and biology? Yes, Ahan. Sumana ma'am will going to take physics, chemistry and biology, and Suhani ma'am will take physics. Okay. Let me share the links again with you. So there is a link for the physics demo video in the end. Okay, you can check it out later. You can copy the links. No, the days are not correct. Any other student can try the days?
Anyone who knows the correct days on which classes are going to be conducted? On which weekdays we have classes for this particular batch? So there are 4 days and not 3. Which 4 days are there? How will you attend if you'll forget? So you need to remember.
Okay, I think we can answer that. Okay,
Yes,
Devanshi answered.
Devanshi, now your
Correct.
answer is correct. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
Sunday. So we have 4 classes in a week, students. The days will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Can you tell me the timing also? Timing for the classes? Eight to 9:15. Okay. You need to mention AM and PM also. Okay. Yes, correct. It is 8 to 9:15 p.m. Okay. So students, do anyone have any doubt or query, or like shall we start with the session? You can respond in the chat box. Yes, no. We can start, or you have doubt. So for today's session, I'm give you on mute. Okay. But you need to do like if you have any doubt or query, you need to type in the chat box. Okay. Yes, I think we can start with the session then. As no one have any doubt. In case if anyone have any doubt or query, I'm pasting the links again. So at the top there is our WhatsApp number. If you have any doubt, you can message on that. Okay. Now I think we can start with the session. So over to you, Sumana ma'am.
Okay. So can I start the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So today's topic is metals and non-metals. Let me share the screen. Can you see the screen? Just write yes.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay. So the topic is metals and non-metals. So first we should know what is element. What is element? Element is made up of same kind of atoms. That means if you take suppose one iron rod, and if you break it, make it half, 1/4, and then you grind it. So the smallest particle you will get, that is atom. So elements are made up of same kind of atoms. Now elements, there are 4 types. So first category is metals, second one non-metals, then metalloid and noble gases. So these 4 types. Okay, now you can see this. This is periodic table. This is periodic table. What is periodic table? All elements are here. So elements are arranged here according to their atomic number. So first element, you can see this is hydrogen, then helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Like that we can arrange it. Now in periodic table, we can see there are columns, right? Like this. So this is first column.
Sumana ma'am, sorry to interrupt. You can open the chat box. I think students, some students are posting out. You can check that.
Okay. One minute.
Ma'am, no problem. You can start. It will reflect at your top, at the top of the screen. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So first, I'm asking you a few questions. So you have the idea. So name 5 metals. Name 5 metals. Anyone, any 5 metals. You can write the symbol also. Any 5 metals. Iron, copper, gold, silver, mercury. Yes, yes. And okay, yeah, very good. Sadvik, yeah. Copper, gold, mercury, zinc. Yes, these are all metals. Okay. Manthan, helium, boron. Why helium? Metal. Helium is not metal. Boron is also. Just check it. Hydrogen, it's not metal. Zinc is metal. Calcium is metal. Yes, correct. Calcium, zinc, that is correct answer. Okay. So next, you just write 5 non-metals. 5 non-metals. You can write symbol also. If you think that you need to type more, so you can write the symbol also. 5 non-metals. The gases, no? You just think and write. Metals are solid at room temperature. Yes. Oxygen, carbon, correct. Helium is noble gas. It's okay. Iodine is non-metal. Helium, diamond means carbon only. Oxygen, then hydrogen, carbon. Yes, correct. So, yeah. Okay, next question. Name one liquid metal at room temperature. Mercury. Very good. Now, after this question, again I will explain. Name one non-metal which can conduct electricity. Do you know? Carbon, yes. Graphite. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Thank you. So now I'm going to explain again. Okay. So this is the periodic table I was explaining. So here, this you can see these columns. Columns means these vertical columns. They are called groups. So first one you can see this is group 1. Group 1. This is called group 1. That means full this one: hydrogen, helium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. This is called group 1. Group 2. This is group 2. So you can see the elements: beryllium, magnesium, calcium, like that it will go. So these two groups you can see, these are all metals. These are all metals. So metal means this blue color, metals. Now next, see group 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These groups, this block, they are also metals, but little bit different from group 1 and group 2 metals. They are called transition metals. They are called transition metals. Group 1 metals, sometimes we say alkali metals, and group 2 metals, alkaline earth metals. So group 1 and group 2, they have fixed valency. Their valency is fixed. Like group 1, that means their valency is 1. So lithium, sodium, potassium, they are all having valency +1. Group 2, their valency is +2. But transition metals, they have variable valency. Like example, suppose if you take iron, this one, it has +2 valency, +3 valency also. So when it is +2 valency, that is called ferrous, and +3 valency, that is called ferric. Okay. Similarly, okay, tell me that where is Pb? Plumbum, this one. Plumbum means lead. So this one also transition metal. That means it shows variable valency, +2, +4. So these blue color things all are metals. Now another category you can see that lanthanide series, this one. This one, lanthanide series, and this is actinide series. They are also under metals. Few metals are radioactive. So these all are called metals. We will learn their physical properties also. Now next is this green color. That means boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony. These are called metalloids. What is the meaning of metalloid? That means their properties are in between. Some properties are like metals, some properties are like non-metals, and other carbon, nitrogen, non-metals. So few non-metals means maybe solid, liquid, or gas. Solid, carbon is solid, phosphorus solid, and halogen groups, that is all gases, and bromine is liquid non-metal. So this is about metals and non-metals. Okay. Then general properties. General properties, that means physical properties. What is the meaning of physical property? Physical property means we see what is the color, odor, texture, melting point, boiling point, then conductivity, solubility, these things. Physical property. That means there is no new substance formed, only if you are changing the shape. So these are all physical properties. So physical properties of metals, first is metals are generally at room temperature, that is solid. They are in solid state and they are very strong. That means tensile strength is very strong. They are very strong. So what is sonority? Sonority means if you bang this, so you will get the metallic sound. So that is sonority. Melting point, boiling point is very high for metals. Okay. Now here ductility. What is ductility? So metals, they have this property. So we can make wires to this, like electrical wire. We see copper. Copper is the example. So that is ductility. Sonority is another one that produce ringing sound. Then you can make sheet like aluminium. Thin sheet we can make. That is malleability. Lustrous means that is shiny, like gold, silver. So shiny. Metals are shiny in nature. Density is higher density. Strength, high tensile strength. And conduction and electricity, they are good conductor of heat and electricity. Okay. And melting point, boiling point of metals, that is also high. For non-metals, the properties are opposite. For non-metals, the properties are opposite. Now the structure of metals. So metallic lattice. What is metallic lattice? So in solid state, we know that the particles are closely packed. So suppose these are the particles, atoms. So if you see the structure of metals, so we will see that metallic lattice is like this. Layer structure. Now suppose you are applying force parallel to the first layer. You are applying force. So what will happen? As it is layer structure, so the first layer will slide over the another each other. So what will happen? You see, so your first layer will go ahead. Then second layer will be here. That means it will spread like this if you are applying force. So in this way, if you continue this applying force like this parallel to the this one, in this way, in this direction, so ultimately what will happen? You can make it a sheet, thin. It will become very thin. So this property actually we say malleability. Malleable. Metals are malleable. That means you can make thin sheet. Like aluminium foil we are using. So this is malleability. Now next one is conductivity. What is conduction? The meaning of conduction is, in physics also you will learn. These are the particles. That means the particles are not moving anywhere, fixed. Like in solid state we have learned, only they can vibrate. They can vibrate. Now you are applying heat. Here you are applying heat. So what will happen? This heat will increase the kinetic energy of this first particle. So it will vibrate. It will start vibrating. So that vibration will go to this particle. That means heat is transferring from this particle to this one, this particle to this one. So in this way, it will go to another part. So this is called conduction. This is called conduction. So in this way, metals are good conductor of heat. Now, if we see metals, like suppose example sodium. Sodium symbol is Na. And atomic number is 11. What is atomic number? Total number of protons and electrons. That is atomic number. So it has 11 protons and electrons. So electronic structure. So first shell 2, second shell 8, and last shell 1. So for metals, we know that outermost shell, it has 1, 2, or 3 electrons. And these electrons are loosely bound because this is far from the nucleus. So if this one is the nucleus, then outermost shell is this one. So the distance is more. So here the electrons are loosely bound. So what will happen actually in metallic lattice, if we draw the structure, we can see here it is positive in the center, and outside there is electrons, loosely bound electrons, sea of electrons. Now, when we keep the metallic object just like that, overall the total charge is 0. Nothing, if you touch also, nothing will happen. But if you connect it with battery, if you connect it with battery, this is positive end, this is negative end. So what will happen? Electrons are negatively charged. So electrons will move towards this one, positive. So we will get one electron flow. So that explains why metals are good conductor of electricity. Okay. So these are the properties I have explained, that malleability. This is malleability. Then ductility, that means we can make wires, we can give the shape. Sonority, that means it can produce sound. Lustrous, that is shiny. Density is higher. Strength, conduction and electricity, melting point and boiling point. So these are the properties of metals. And for non-metals, it is opposite. Okay, it is opposite. Okay, now any question you can ask me. Any question if you have, you can ask me. Do you have any question? Okay, you understood, no? These things you know a little bit. Okay. Periodic table, any question in periodic table? Physical properties of metals, any question? Okay. So you tell me, name one liquid non-metal. Name one liquid non-metal. Br. Bromine is Br. Okay. Okay. What is the Br is the symbol of bromine. Symbol. So what is the molecular formula? You know? What is the molecular formula? Molecular formula is Br2, because see, fluorine, bromine, iodine, all are diatomic. Yes, yes. Hydrogen is also. Okay. So, yes, hydrogen H2, Br2. Yes. Yes, Devanshi, which one you want to know, that why bromine molecular formula is Br2? Is it? Okay. So, metals, no, like sodium, potassium, calcium, lithium, all are monoatomic. What is the meaning of monoatomic? Okay. Liquid non-metal. Okay. Yes, yes. With one atom. Monoatomic means one atom is, that means one molecule. That is monoatomic. Diatomic means in one molecule there are two atoms. Yes. Substance that have, substance, some with substance that have one atom. No, it's not the correct definition. Monoatomic means in one molecule there is only one atom. That is monoatomic. Diatomic means like hydrogen, H2. H2 is the one molecule, one hydrogen molecule. There are two hydrogen atoms. So metals are monoatomic. Sodium, suppose Na, if I write Na, that is one atom, even you can say that is one molecule. But when you are writing bromine, Br is one atom, Br2 is one molecule. Okay. All halogens like fluorine, bromine, iodine, halogens are diatomic. Nitrogen is diatomic, N2. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, now name one metal which can conduct electricity very, very fast. Two metals. Copper, yes. Silver also. Yes, correct. Copper, silver. Okay, fine, very good. Okay, next I will tell you about this one. Metal activity series. So we have learned about the physical properties of metals. Now next is chemical properties. Already you have the idea what is physical change, what is chemical change. Chemical property, that means when they are participating in chemical reaction. So some metals are highly reactive. So we can compare. So if we arrange the metals according to their activity, we will get this activity series. So most reactive metal is potassium. Potassium is the most reactive metal. Then sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium. Carbon is not metal, but we keep. There is one reason that we keep carbon here. Zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, silver, gold. Now you can think that it's very difficult to remember, but it's very useful. So you can use like this. To remember this, please stop calling me a careless zebra instead trying learning how copper saves gold. You can use another one also, your choice, but somehow you have to remember this. Okay. So this is the metal activity series. So this is potassium. Potassium is the most reactive metal. So next we will learn about chemical properties. Chemical properties means metals, how they react with oxygen, how they react with water or acid. That is their chemical properties. Now, why we are saying that potassium is the most reactive metal? See, if we see that how metals are reacting with water, you can see potassium, sodium, and calcium, they can react with cold water also. And this is vigorous reaction. So, chemical properties. If you take a beaker, and you just take water, cold water, and in lab sodium metal is also available, but we store sodium under kerosene because it's highly reactive. Even from moisture also it can react. So sodium metal, if you take sodium metal and carefully with the help of your teacher, this is sodium Na, if you drop this in cold water, you will see vigorous reaction. Sodium can react with cold water. So how it's react? Sodium is the symbol is Na. So Na plus water. What is the formula? H2O. H2O. So we will get, first we will write simple equation. Sodium hydroxide is the alkali, NaOH. And hydrogen will be produced. So this is the chemical reaction. So sodium plus water, we will get sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. Now, if you balance it, it is not balanced. If you balance it, so it will come. See oxygen here. This is 1, here 2, here 2. So 2 and 2. So this is balanced chemical equation. So this is very vigorous reaction. Similarly, we will see with potassium also same reaction. Potassium plus water, we will get the same reaction. This is also vigorous reaction. Potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Calcium also. So metal activity series, we have seen that sodium, potassium, calcium, they are very reactive. So they can react like this. Calcium is Ca plus water so we are getting calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Okay. Now we know that sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, or calcium hydroxide, they are called alkalis. So if you use that litmus indicator, so what color it will show? Blue color. Okay. And what is the observation? You will see hydrogen gas bubbles, effervescence of gas. So this is the reaction. Now see this metal activity series. For potassium, sodium and calcium, these three can react with cold water. But magnesium can't react with cold water because magnesium is not that much reactive. Magnesium can't react with cold water. You have to use steam. If you use steam, then only magnesium will react. So with steam also, there is reaction. Magnesium plus steam also, the formula is H2O only. Because steam and water, chemically they are same. So we are getting here magnesium oxide. You will get magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide plus hydrogen. Now if you go down like copper here, copper, silver, gold, there is no reaction with water. So from that we can conclude that potassium, sodium, calcium highly reactive, then magnesium, and below hydrogen, this copper, silver, gold, they are not at all reactive. So as gold, silver, they don't react with cold water, so they are very expensive. Okay, now let me ask you questions. Now tell me that when you drop sodium metal in cold water, what will be your observation? NaOH. Observation means you can see. Is it vigorous reaction? Is it vigorous? Yes. And which gas will be produced? You can see bubbles also, right? Plus H2. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes. So you can see bubbles. Now you tell me. Now you are adding few drops of red litmus to it. So what is your observation? Red litmus you are adding, so it will turn to blue color. Very good. Why it's turning to blue? Due to the formation of basic alkaline. Yes, NaOH is alkaline. Very good. You understood very well. Very good. Very good. Yes. So same observation we will see for potassium also, calcium also. Yes, alkaline. Very good. Can you tell me another acid base indicator? Can you name other than litmus? If the spelling is wrong, it's okay. Okay, turmeric, China rose. Yes. Phenolphthalein, have you heard phenolphthalein? Phenolphthalein is another indicator. Yes. Yes. Very good. Huh. Oh. Okay, now tell me that suppose you have taken one magnesium ribbon. Magnesium ribbon is also available. Methyl orange, yes, correct. Very good, very good. So magnesium ribbon, if you drop that magnesium ribbon in cold water, what will happen? Nothing. Nothing. Yes. Not MgO. No, MgO is wrong answer because I told cold water. Cold water, there is no reaction. You have to apply heat. If you apply heat, then what will be the product? If you apply heat, steam and magnesium, MgO. Yes, MgO and hydrogen. Correct. Very good. Okay, very good. Then with copper and steam, what reaction? Nothing. Yes. Yes. Very good. So you understood. So with the help of this reaction, we can conclude and we can make the metal activity series. Okay. Now next is reaction with oxygen. Reaction with oxygen. Reaction with oxygen, we say oxidation or combustion. Combustion also we say. Okay. So metal plus oxygen will give metal plus oxygen. What is the product? Metallic oxide. Metallic oxide. Always remember, metallic oxides are basic in nature. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. Always. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. That means what is base? If you dissolve it in water, you will get alkali. One example I am giving. So we will get sodium oxide. The formula is Na2O. So what is the nature of sodium oxide? This is basic in nature. This is base. This is called base. Base means anti-acid. It can react with acid. So sodium plus oxygen will give sodium oxide. Now, this sodium oxide, if you dissolve sodium oxide in water, it will give sodium hydroxide. So, sodium oxide plus water, that will give you sodium hydroxide. Similarly, if you take potassium, same thing will happen. In place of sodium, only you have to write K. Very important. Metallic oxides are basic in nature, and if you dissolve this base water, so we will get alkali. Okay. And non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. Non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. So non-metallic oxides are acidic. I can give one example you can understand. Carbon is non-metal. Carbon plus oxygen. So we will get carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is acidic gas. This is acidic. Now, if you dissolve carbon dioxide in water, we will get one acid that is called carbonic acid. See, carbon dioxide plus water we will get H2CO3, that is carbonic acid. This is called carbonic acid. Now I will ask you a few questions. First, you ask me if you have any doubt. You have any doubt? Okay, let me ask. Okay. Now tell me that sulfur is metal or non-metal? Write it. Sulfur is metal or non-metal? Sulfur is S. Sulfur is not metal. Non-metal. Yes. Sadvik, correct. Non-metal. Sulfur is non-metal. The symbol of sulfur is what? Symbol of sulfur? S, capital S. Yes. Now, when sulfur reacts, correct. Sadvik Devangshi, very good. Manthan, very good. Sulfur is S. Now, when sulfur reacts with oxygen, what do you think? What is the product? Just think of carbon. Carbon plus oxygen. Yes, SO2. Yes. SO2. That means sulfur dioxide. Very good. Sulfur dioxide. Now tell me, what is the nature of sulfur dioxide? Acidic or basic? What is the nature of sulfur dioxide? Acid? Yes. Acidic. Yes. Very good. You are very attentive. Yes. Because sulfur is non-metal, so non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. For that reason, sulfur dioxide is acidic. Very good. Sulfur dioxide is acidic in nature. like carbon dioxide. Sulfur dioxide, if we dissolve in water, then also we will get one acid that is called sulfurous acid. Okay. Now, one more question. Phosphorus, metal or non-metal? Phosphorus. Non-metal. Correct. Correct. Phosphorus is also non-metal. Very good. Now, write the symbol of phosphorus. Good. Yes. Now, not pH, only P. Only P. Dikshita. Dikshita, only P. Yes. Capital P, phosphorus. Okay. Now, phosphorus, when react with water, what is the product? Phosphorus plus oxygen. PO2? No. No. Not PO2. Phosphorus oxide definitely, but the formula is not PO2. PO. No. Okay. Okay, I will show you that one, how to do. Now, tell me that phosphorus oxide, actually we are getting phosphorus pentoxide, P2O5. So, what is the nature of phosphorus pentoxide? Acidic or basic? Acidic. Correct. Phosphorus pentoxide is also acidic. Phosphorus pentoxide in water will give phosphoric acid. Yes, correct. Okay. Now, tell me, calcium is metal or non-metal? Calcium. Metal. Calcium is metal. Calcium is metal. Calcium is metal. Now, when calcium reacts with oxygen, so what oxide it will give? Guess the product. Calcium plus oxygen. Calcium oxide. Very good. Calcium oxide formula is? Calcium oxide formula is what? No. CaO. Yes. Sadvik, you were correct. CaO. Yes. Always write capital C, small a. Okay. You are typing, I know this is difficult, but capital C, small a is the calcium. Okay. 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 Very good. So calcium oxide, what is the nature? Acidic or basic? Calcium oxide. What is the nature? Basic. Very good. Very good. So calcium oxide in water will give calcium hydroxide. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let me continue. Very good. This one. Yeah. Okay. So now I will write this equation that I have given you sulfur, capital S, plus oxygen. So it will give sulfur dioxide, SO2, sulfur dioxide gas. Sulfur dioxide gas, this is acidic in nature. Now sulfur dioxide plus water we will get sulfurous acid, H2SO3. Sulfuric acid is H2SO4. Sulfurous acid is H2SO3. Now, next one is phosphorus. Phosphorus is capital P plus oxygen. See here, we are getting phosphorus pentoxide. That means P2O5. Now, you can ask that how it is P2O5. I will say, when you are writing chemical formula, we have to use the valency. That means the crisscross method. Have you learned? Phosphorus and oxygen. Phosphorus valency is 5 and oxygen valency is 2. So you have to exchange their valencies like that. So you will get P2O5. This is phosphorus pentoxide. Phosphorus pentoxide. Now this phosphorus pentoxide plus water will give phosphoric acid. P2O5 plus water will give phosphoric acid. This is phosphoric acid. H3PO4 is phosphoric acid. Okay. One more equation I have given you. Calcium plus oxygen. Here also we will get calcium oxide is CaO. But sodium oxide is Na2O. See, sodium plus oxygen is Na2O. This is sodium oxide. When we are adding sodium oxide, it is Na2O. But calcium oxide is CaO. Why? Because see, calcium valency, always you have to use this method. If you don't know, so other time I will teach you. Oxygen 2. So if you exchange their valencies, it will come like this. Ca2O2. So these two we can cancel. So the chemical formula of calcium oxide is CaO. But for sodium oxide it is, what is the valency of sodium? 1. This is 1. And for oxygen it is 2. So if we exchange their valencies, it is coming Na2O. So for that reason, these two are different. So whenever you are writing chemical formula, you have to consider their valencies, and next step you have to exchange their valencies. So this is reaction with oxygen. Next we will learn reaction with acid. Reaction with acid. Always remember that when metal reacts with acid, it gives one salt and hydrogen gas. So this is the general thing. Metal plus acid will give one salt plus hydrogen gas. If I give you one example, you can understand better. Suppose we have taken zinc. Zinc is metal Zn. Zinc. Now we are taking one acid. Hydrochloric acid. HCl. Hydrochloric acid. So what is the product? We will get zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. We will get this. Suppose you are taking magnesium. Magnesium plus hydrochloric acid, we will get magnesium chloride plus hydrogen. Okay. Manthan, got it? Okay. Now next one. Suppose you are taking copper plus hydrochloric acid, there is no reaction. Again, you have to use that metal activity series. Copper is below hydrogen. See here. Copper here. Copper is below hydrogen, So copper can't displace hydrogen. So copper plus acid, there is no reaction. Okay. So if we write copper Cu plus HCl or sulfuric acid H2SO4, whatever it is, no reaction. No reaction. Now I will ask you a question. Okay, now tell me, if you add magnesium ribbon in sulfuric acid, what is your observation? Magnesium in sulfuric acid, dilute sulfuric acid. Magnesium chloride, yes, very good. Very good. Magnesium chloride and hydrogen, very good. So if I ask observation, so you have to see, you have to tell that effervescence of gas or bubbles of gas. Yes. Magnesium, in chat box you are writing capital M, capital G, I understand. But when you are writing chemical formula, always write first letter capital, second letter small. Yes. Capital M, small g, chlorine also. Same thing. Capital C, small m. Magnesium chloride plus hydrogen, capital H2. Yes. Very good. Okay, now tell me, if you add copper wire in nitric acid, copper. No. No. Manthan, you have written copper nitrate plus hydrogen. No. Dilute nitric acid and copper. So there is no reaction because copper is very less reactive. The position of copper is below hydrogen. Okay. Only a reactive metal can displace hydrogen. Okay. So magnesium, if you take magnesium in nitric acid, yes, magnesium nitrate plus hydrogen. If you take zinc, zinc nitrate plus hydrogen, but copper won't react. So copper is very, very less reactive. Yeah. Yes, I will explain. I have explained. See here. This is metal activity series, right? So we can see potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, like that it is coming. That means potassium, sodium, calcium, they are highly reactive. Magnesium. See, hydrogen is also there. Hydrogen. So if the metal is above hydrogen, then only it will react with acid. But copper, silver, gold, they won't react because they are very less reactive. They are very less reactive. Now got it? Devanshi, fine. Okay. So today this much only. Okay. Okay. We will meet again. So today this much only we have learned. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, thank you. So, fine. Okay, see you again. Bye. Okay, I'm ending this up. I'm ending the class.